This is Calvin Castine. We're at the 8-Ball Billiards Pool Cafe for the 12th annual 8-Ball Billiards Regional Winter Pool Tournament. And we are in the middle rounds. This is either our second or third broadcast, depending on which cable station you're watching. And we have Darren Mayo, who just broke, and his opponent is Neil Young. Darren Mayo came down from the winner's bracket, where he lost to Rick Giro, Mayo having beaten Ken Levine earlier. Neil Young just defeated John Richard, and in the loser's bracket, Young having lost to Bob Barnes in the opening round. Jay, what establishments did these fellows qualify at?
Well, Neil Young qualified at the Chateauguay Hotel, and Darren Mayo qualified at Manny's.
This is a double elimination tournament. There are 8 qualifying sites. And I'm going to call on Jay's great memory, probably with the aid of the sign-up sheets, to tell us who the 8 finishers were and who those 8 finishers defeated at their respective facilities in the final round. We don't need every match, but the final round. For instance, Neil Young defeated who?
Will Dupe from Ellenberg Center.
All right, so go on through that and tell us. And that was at Chateauguay. That was the first match of the tournament, right?
Yep. Very first one.
We want to do them all, so just skip right on. Let's go on through them in order.
Okay, Rick Giro, in his finals, he beat DJ Evans
at
Sandy's Shamrock Inn
in Ellenberg Depot.
Ellenberg Center.
Ellenberg Center, excuse me.
Pat Therian at the Country Club Tavern defeated Herbie Collins.
There's a lot of that defeating Herbie Collins going around, though, isn't there?
Yeah, Herbie had a bad year. He got the second. John Richards at the VFW Post 14-18 defeated Herbie Collins in the finals. And at Armin's, Gary Dubuque defeated Kenny Fineff in the finals. At the American Legion, Bob Barnes defeated Sean Agony in the finals.
That's the Rouse's Point Legion. And the VFW is 14-18 at the Twin Bridges between Moores and Champlain.
At the Beaumont, Ken Levine defeated Dave Richardson from Alberg, Vermont. And at Manny's, Darren Mayo defeated who else? Herbie Collins.
Herbie, a former champion who just couldn't make the final 8 this year. This is the 12th annual tournament. Indications are that there will be a 13th.
Oh, there will be a 13th, Calvin, and a 14th, and a 15th. Hopefully we still have you around if you don't retire on us.
Well, we'll try our best to be here next year and the year after. And
Lord willing.
After 2020, I'm going to quit, though.
2020.
Young has some tough shots remaining. This shot in a 7 is not a routine shot by any means.
Beautiful shot right there.
That was a pretty darn good shot.
Very nice.
If he makes a shot like that, you should give him the game and go on to the next game.
Well, he's still got a little problem in front of him.
I know, but you should say such a good shot, deserve to win.
Just give him game.
I'm sure Darren would go along with that.
Oh, Darren would love that one.
Well, he he did everything right except put his own ball in.
That wasn't a bad move, though. He opened up the pocket for himself. He knows Darren has these 2 balls down by the 8 ball.
Mayo's going to go for that 14 first. Might as well get it. It's the only ball down at that end. No, he's thinking of going for the 9 now. He's got a shot at that 14. I think he ought to take it. And he's now leaning in that direction. Going to bring it back, put it in the other corner instead of cutting it. At least I think that's what he said. No, I guess I read that wrong. And he scratches. He scratched. So it'll be ball in hand for Neil Young. He'll have an easy time with the 2 he's got to get before the 8, but the 8 will be a bit of a problem. And that's what he's thinking right now. Where'd he go? There he is. We're in the loser's bracket, so the loser of this will call it a day in this double elimination tournament. It's being held at the brand new facility. In fact, as we're taping this, it's not officially opened yet. Cafe, little restaurant, limited menu restaurant. It's fair to call this a limited menu restaurant?
Well, for right now, it's going to be limited, yes. But once we get going, hopefully we can expand the menu. Hot dogs, hamburgers, Michigans, fries, salads, pizza, soups.
You've also got a landscaping business. You're planning on opening up in May. You'll be at the peak of you're going to split into 2 people, or what are you?
Well, I'm going to hire a restaurant manager, and I already have a landscape manager, so I'm in good hands with the landscaping, and I can spend a little bit of time getting this set up. It's going to be a full plate, Calvin.
Mayo trying for the corner. Nice little cluster here. Looks like the Little Dipper.
Yeah. Well, I think Darren kind of set that up on purpose there. He didn't want to make that.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right, now he's got to decide how many of these he wants to make. I'm going to shoot the 9, put it down into the corner, misses. But I'm not sure how much action Young can get here to break that 8 out, but we'll see. I think he's got a shot at putting the 3 in, but he doesn't want to hide himself on that 8. There's the 3 and there's the 8. He'll miss the 3. He was just trying to protect that pocket, I think. He probably wishes he'd gotten a 3 a little bit more in front of the pocket, but that's all right.
Well, he didn't leave Darren much of a shot. He's going to have to really, he's probably going to be able to take the 9 up the rail, but still, that's a hard shot. Well, Richard shot.
Yeah. I think Darren, if I were Darren, I think I'd try to put that 11 ball in front of the 3 here, between the 3 and the pocket.
Actually, you know, Calvin, if I was shooting, I'd just touch that 10 ball and leave the cue ball in behind the 8 and the 15. That's what I would do.
You can't just touch it. You got to hit something off the rail after.
The cue ball's going to go right over behind, and that's what he was trying to do. Went a little bit too far.
Yeah, he's got an easy view of the 3, but still doesn't have a shot in the 8. Nice job of breaking that out of there. I got a complaint here, Jay. Every time the guys get in front of me, there's this big sign that says 8-ball billiards. Who buys those shirts anyway?
Would you rather have it say Hometown Cable?
That'd be much better, yeah. Darren Mayo will live to take another shot. His first time on national television like this, so he's had a rough day.
It does put a little bit of pressure on the guys.
Ten in the corner, he's got that part done. He's in a situation here, Jay, where he's almost got to run the table because that 8 is out there wide open.
And he's got a combination here, and there's a possibility of missing that. The only other opportunity he's got is to cut that 15, and the cue ball's going to back down the other end of the table.
He's going to shoot for the 15. Try to slice it into the corner. It's certainly a doable shot. 15 looks like it's resting against the bank. Looks like he hit the bank first, comes back, and well, at least it's not a routine shot. It's a good shooter like Young can make this one, obviously, but it's not an easy shot.
No, but Neil doesn't even have to think about these, though. He put that token down right away. He loves to bank.
Loves to make a deposit in the bank. He should have hit that just a hair harder. All right, the door is open for Darren Mayo. See if he can sneak through. He's going to try to put the 15 in the corner. Looks like he has a pretty clear view. Just want to follow a little bit. A little bit of follow on there and have an easy shot on the 9. No, he's going to shoot. Look, now he's looking at the 11. He has opted for the 11 ball. That's the one closest to us. Makes it. Now, will he go for the 9? Or take the 15? He's going to, thinking about that 9. Put the 9 ball in the side pocket. He does. Leaves himself a almost straight in shot on the 15.
Well, we got number 15 in the corner.
And now he's got an easy shot on the 8. But he has to ask for that token, and he did. Mayo takes the game. All right, Young shooting now. That was a long one. I've noticed when Mayo is playing, these games go awfully long. He's a very deliberate shooter, and he plays a lot of defense. And he's got choice. He's going to try to put the 13 down in the corner here. Easy shot. And he gets it. Oh, the cue ball kind of fouled it down here. I'm not sure he wanted to follow it that much. Okay, he's going to try to get to 10. I'm not sure he can see it, but apparently he can. Yeah, he saw it, but wasn't able to cut it in. Young shooting the 1. Gets it easily. Well, 4 ball in the corner. Trying to think ahead. He's got the 5 ball over on the side. The 6 ball here. The 7 ball is there, and the 8 ball is down that way. Shot the 6 down into the corner, didn't go in. Mayo shooting the 14 on the side. It's 15 in. Okay, he's got the 9, the 12, the 13, and the 10. Gonna go after that 9. And I think he's got a shot at that 10. Might try to put the 14 down if he, oh, excuse me, the 12 if he can see the 12. So you can see the 12 into the corner. If he can follow it and get that 13, it'll be in good shape. Kisses it off the 10, and I think he can see that 13. I don't. How's it look, Jay? I think he can see that 13?
It's close, but the way he reacted, I think he can see it.
He's got to follow that 10 out so he can have a view on the 8. Looking to take this match 2-0 and eliminate a former champion, Neil Young. He is in position to win it. Puts the token in the corner. And makes little doubt about that. Stops the cue ball right there. So Darren Mayo will advance. Neil Young will head for West Shazy. Jay is busy taking the pictures of the winners, first 3 finishers in the Hard Luck Tournament, which has been going on concurrently to what we've been doing. Meanwhile, back at our table, Bob Barnes will break. He's competing against Pat Therian. Barnes representing the Rouse's Point American Legion. Therian, the Country Club Tavern in Moores. Therian defeated Ken Levine, and in his first match, he was defeated by Rick Giro. Barnes came from the winner's bracket, where he lost to Gary Dubuque. In the first round, Barnes defeated Neil Young. Winner of this will face Darren Mayo in the next game. And we went over to read the list. Camera came with us, so we apologize. We were reading the list and didn't know the camera was off center. Therian puts the 9-ball in. He's a Vermonter. Just thinking about the 14. He's conferring with the referees. Tell us who the referees are today, Jay.
Well, let's see. You have Bill Sievers. Bill's qualified a number of times. He's been a referee twice. He lives in Keysville. And we've got Kenny Fineff. It's first time in the refereeing status for Kenny. We've got Jason Stone, landscape manager for Jay's Nursery. And Timmy Lord, who just won the Hard Luck Tournament. Timmy's a qualifier about 3 years, and he's been a referee before.
All right, and tell us who won the besides him, who else was in the Hard Luck Tournament that finished in the top 3?
You got Timmy Lord took first. He got $100, and Roger Trombley from Ellenberg took second. He got $75, and Don Cook from Ross's Point took third, and he got $50.
Not on this program, but earlier today you told us that when you're all settled in here at this new location, well, actually not a new location, but the things going on here are new. You're going to have a total of 8 tables. And earlier today I heard you say that the participants in this, the final 8, all get 6 hours of free pool time at this at your tables here?
Yes. Well, in the past we gave them a $20 cue. We gave them pool ball ornaments. We've done target pool game, and this time I thought it'd be nice to let the guys come down and play some pool. That's kind of something for the finalists because everybody doesn't finish and get a cue.
Okay, so does that mean your tables don't have the coin? You play by the hour? How does that work?
Well, we're going to have, up by the bar, we're going to have a 6-foot coin-operated table and an 8-foot coin-operated table, and the rest of them are going to be by the hour.
And how will you keep track of the hours?
When they come in, they go up to the bar and they get the balls and a cue, and they give in their license, and you take a time card and punch it, and when they bring the balls back, you figure out the time.
So it'll be so much an hour or portion thereof?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be $3.50 an hour, and it goes up from there for more players, but I haven't got the actual dollar amounts figured out yet, Calvin.
It'll be based on the table or the number of players?
Well, most pool halls charge by number of players, but I think after 3 players, you can have as many players play as you want because the table's getting the same amount of use.
Barnes slices the 2 into the side. He's still got 3 more before he worries about the 8. He's going to shoot the 4. 6 is out there wide open, so he's not worried about that. It's a 5 ball. He wants to move, and he just moved. He might try to put it in the corner, or he might go after the 6 right now. I think this is probably as good a shot as he's going to have at that 5, so he might as well take this one. He's thinking about that 6 ball, but I think he's not going to get a better shot in the 5 than he has right now.
Well, he'd have to do some radical cue ball control if he took the 6 first. So, yeah, I think he's going to go with the 5.
Tried to cut it in the corner. I thought he was going to go on the other side, the other corner myself.
I did too, actually, Calvin, but maybe he was worried about the scratch. Right in this corner here.
Yes, the scratch got him in, did him in the previous match. All right, here's Therian. Shoots the 13, leaves himself in pretty good shape on the 14. And I imagine he'll follow that 14 a little bit. And just barely avoids the scratch. Okay, Therian looking to take this game with the 8 ball here, and he has got it. Therian will break. Barnes going after the 5. Barnes going after the 6, sends it on down. Shooting the 7 into the corner. Little English on it. I'm going to put the 2 on the side. And he may have... Nope, you can see the 4. Would have been hidden except for that 4. He's got the problem with that 1 being near the 8. In the meantime, he's going to put the 4 in. He's trying to figure out where he wants to leave the cue ball after. Yeah, he missed the 4, surprisingly. I think, again, worrying about position. Now Therian will shoot the 10. It looks like an easy shot in the 13. The 11 ball is the problem right now. That's over there by the 1 and the 8. The upper center of the screen. He was hoping he could have come down and broken that 11 out of there a little bit. That didn't happen. Looks like he has an easy shot here. Just the 11 to worry about, really.
Yeah, he's probably going to try to work on that right here. Play with top left English and break it out right here.
Anytime the 8's involved in a breakout, you got to be a little concerned. The double kiss could have easily put that one in the, put it in the side.
You got a good breakout, though.
Yeah, as good as he couldn't have gotten any better breakout. You know, obviously could have put it in or something else. But I mean, that's a good, as good as he could have expected right there for a breakout. Looks like he's shooting the 12 into the corner. It's guarding the pocket. Looks like Barnes not going to have trouble with his first three. It's that 8 ball that's going to be the problem. Goes after the 4. Puts the 4 in. He's going to go after that 1. The 8 ball is the problem. He's got the 1 and the. I think he's looking to see if he can slice the 3 in the side, but I don't think he can. He can, but it'd be a very, very tight shot.
Well, I think he's really concerned about how he's going to get back to that 8 ball.
Yeah, well, I thought maybe he'd try for the 3, then getting
back, make the 8.
The problem is not making his 3. His problem is where he's going to be on the next shot. Made the 3, wasn't able to connect with that 8. He wanted to break that 8 out. Got an easy hit on it, but that's about it. He is not paying attention to the token. He needs that. There he goes. He very easy to forget about that token. And he came close to that time. He was worried about the shot. If he doesn't put that token, I didn't think Bob was going to remember that token there for a moment.
Oh, that's what the guys were just saying. Hey, this is the first time in about 6-7 years that we let somebody shoot without their T-shirt showing, Calvin.
I noticed that. He's a pretty dapper dresser, so I don't think you can't penalize a man for looking good. Bob Barnes did what he wanted on that one.
He says, "Why didn't you tell me?"
Force a man to take off his sweater. I mentioned earlier in the day that most of these players will come with a stick to break with and a stick to shoot with. Will they show up with more than 2 sticks sometimes?
I've seen some players bring more than 2. It's kind of crazy, but it happens.
If I read that chart right, the winner of this plays immediately, or is there a game or 2 between?
Yeah, the next one goes to the winner's bracket.
Oh, okay. And then what happens to the loser?
The loser here goes. Oh, the loser in the winner's bracket
The loser of this game
goes home.
See, I still have that rule. They have to go home.
Well, no, they can stay and watch.
Okay. You have somebody follow them, make sure they go.
Straight home.
I'm glad I didn't have Bob's lips on the camera that time when he got done shooting, because lip readers would have had a lot of fun. Sue Thomas would have been calling in complaining. Oh, I think Mr. Therian would probably be echoing the same sentiments that Bob Barnes just echoed. All right, the winner of this will face Darren Mayo in following in another game. Only 6 competitors, or 6 or 5 left at this point. Five left at this point. So after this game, after this match, and in this game here will end the match, we'll have half the players eliminated and half remaining. Barnes got an easy shot in the 4, but his problem is what he's going to do with the 5 over here. He's got the 1 down in the other corner, which is an easy shot you can get from almost anywhere in the table. Wasn't able to get over and break that 5 out. He's going to go for that 1 now, hoping to get better position on the 5. By golly, he almost did it. 5 came just a little too hard off the bank and is now hidden behind, is that the 15 or the 13? It's a 15, right? A 13, what is that?
15.
15 or the 11, 15 or 11, that looks like the 15. Can't always tell from the shade here. He's going to try to bank the 5 onto the side. If he makes it, he'll be in great position. He makes it. He makes it. Beautiful shot. And it looks like he's got a fairly good shot here on the side. If he remembers his token, and he does. He's scratched and lost in this. That's how he ended up in the loser's bracket. So he's got to be careful here not to hit that too hard and scratch. And he does it. Bob Barnes will advance. Pat Therian has to go home. He's heading for Vermont, even as we speak. Now, would you believe up in the Great White North where we live, all these people ran to the windows because there's 2 deer outside? We're set for our next match. This is, let's see, Gary Dubuque and Rick Giro. These guys are in the winner's bracket, so possible that they could end up facing each other again further down, and the winner will advance to the semifinals. Actually, the finals. Winner will advance to the finals, and the loser will go to the semifinals. Loser will face the winner of Darren Mayo and Bob Barnes. So whoever loses could very easily win that match and then face the winner of this match all over again. So a double elimination tournament. Giro puts in the 1 ball. Giro going after the 3. He's got it. There's the 8 ball in front of the 6. His tough ones are over here, the 4 and the 3. Puts the 5 in, the cue ball stops dead in his tracks. Now it's a question of whether he can see that 4 ball and put that in a corner, or if he's going to have to go for his 2. He wants to get that 4 ball so he can get that one out of there and just have to worry about the 3. He's going to go for the 4. Ends up breaking everything out. He was more interested in breaking things out than he was in making that 4. Rick Giro has said he will not finish second today. Jerry Dubuque has won this tournament a couple of times. Giro has finished second a couple of times. Puts the 9 ball in. Now the 10 ball. Misses the 13, shakes things up, and has kind of messed up Rick's plans here. He put the 13 between the 6 and the pocket. Giro has not got a clear shot at anything. He's got the 3 ball here. He may be able to get behind the 12 to get that 3, but he does not have a particularly good shot anywhere. So he'll go for that 3 coming off the bank. He's got a shot to 2. If the cushions are straight here, he's got a shot at the 2.
That's a tough one, isn't it?
Wow, if the cushions aren't straight, it's very tough.
Anytime you go by a side pocket is tough.
Are you qualified to do maintenance on? Oh, that was a nice shot.
You banked it?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I think I can get by
Yeah.
doing maintenance on tables.
Because once your banks get soft, it's,
Yeah, you got to replace them. Don't go soft.
there you go.
From overplaying, they lose their balance, they lose their resilience by hardening up. Old rubbers from old antique tables get hard.
Yeah, but they come loose from the sides there. They just kind of sag there.
Oh yeah, well that's when the rubber comes away from the wood. Yeah,
People leaning on the.
exactly.
Earlier today, I saw somebody jump up there to pick up those lights. And,
Yeah, crazy people.
Yeah, some guy kneeling on the table like that.
On the wood though, I didn't kneel on the rail.
I hadn't mentioned any names. All right, there's his shot. He can come off the bank down below and come up with it. I think there's room to get it by the 12 up this way. But it'd be a heck of a shot. And we've seen Rick Giroux make some heck of a shots before.
This is going to be an interesting one right here.
Rick Giroux coming off the bank. And just enough to make contact, break it away a little bit. As long as the cue ball or one of the balls makes contact with the bank after the contact with the cue ball, it's not a scratch. As long as you hit your ball first. Nice English, but I think he's a little too close to that 13 to do anything with it.
I noticed today, Calvin, years past the tables have been fast, but the table today, brand new table, seems to be slower than most years.
And explain fast and slow too. You're talking about the ball after it hits the cushion or hits the ball slowing down?
The ball's slowing down on the felt, whether the felt is tighter or depends on how it's stretched. Sometimes most felts are 75% wool, 25% nylon. If it's a little different, I imagine it'd be faster or slower. But it's brand new, so what it is what it is.
So if it's good and tight, the ball will move faster.
That's right. Yeah.
I haven't noticed any ripples in it, so it should be okay.
Not yet.
Okay, he thinks he's going to come back and put that in. I don't see where he can do that, but we'll let him dream. A standing ovation from the crowd here.
Capacity crowd.
Capacity crowd. Rick Giro. I will not finish second today. Rick Giro, he earned that one. Takes game one of the match.
Wow.
As I mentioned earlier, it's very possible that these two gentlemen could face each other again. But for right now, in this match, Rick Giro is leading Gary Dubuque. Gary Dubuque, a three-time winner. Well, just the mathematics of it all, I would say about half the time the two players that face each other in this portion of the tournament could end up facing each other in the final round also.
Absolutely.
Because the loser only has to win this next game, then he's right back in that winner's bracket, but then the winner of this would have to lose twice for the. So this is very important because it's a double elimination tournament. Dubuque's going for the high balls. Dubuque, an even year winner. He won this tournament in 1998, 2000, and 2002. So this being an even year, he figures this is his year to win again. If he does win, he'll probably won't enter next year because it's an odd year, and he knows he's an even year winner. All right, trying to bring the 14 back into the corner. He does. Rick Giro shooting the low balls, the solids. Going after the 5. He's going to go for the 3. Sends the cue ball down where he's probably got a shot at that 4 ball. Whether he'll shoot the 4 ball now or take the 6 or the 2. The 6 is nearest to an opponent's ball near the 13. He might decide to go for that one because that's the toughest one to get a shot on. So if he's got a shot at that 6, I would think that'd be his. I would think of the because his ball is near the opponent's ball. All things being equal, you might want to get the 6 out of the way because it's near the opponent. If you got a shot at all 3 of them. Your thoughts?
Yeah, that'll work. I didn't think about it, Calvin, but makes sense. And leave the 1 right where it is, of course.
Oh yeah, the 1.
Because the 8 will go up in the corner. So you could take the 2 down where we are.
He's going to take the 2.
Roll it ahead and then put the 6 back in the side.
I think he's almost touching that 6, if not touching it. All right, and he's daydreaming again. He thinks he's going to put the 6 in the corner under his elbow there. Touch the 6. That's all he needs to do. Touch the 6 and touch a bank after. I would think he's going to get another shot here. Dubuque apparently can see enough of that 13. He's going to try to cut it in, and he does. Nice shot from Gary Dubuque. 3-time champion. He's got the 11 here that was near the 8. He's looking at it. He's going to go after the 10, I think. Going to try to send the 10 down into the corner on the right. And he's not going to do it. But there's a couple of angles that Giro needs to get on that 8 ball, so he's got to plan out his strategy here for the first 3. He gets the easy one. Now we go after the 6. And may have left himself a very difficult shot on the 4. Going to try to cut it into the side and leave himself positioned for the 8. Does a nice job, and except for being near the bank, it's not a bad lead, but anytime you're shooting that ball over the top of the bank, you haven't got much to shoot at. Is that correct, sir?
That is correct. Plus he's almost on the pole in the back.
Rick Giro, nice shot to win it. He takes this match against Gary Dubuque 2-0. And the pole that Jay was talking about is right here, support. There are 2 supports here that not much you can do about, except decorate them and make them look pretty. So Dubuque will fall into the loser's bracket. He'll face the winner of our next match coming right up. Bob Barnes scratches to start his game against the rookie, Darren Mayo.
If I remember correctly, Calvin, Gary beat Rick Giro beat Gary, and he came back in the losers bracket and beat him a couple years ago.
Shooting the 3-ball down into the corner. Now going after the 5. Only other shot at the moment is the 6. Try to get him, leave his cue ball in position to do something. He's got a shot at the 2 up here. And a chance to break out the 7 and the 4. He's also got the 9 ball, which is near the cue ball. Excuse me, the 1 ball near the cue ball. No, it doesn't get the 7 or the 4. It gets the 8. All right, Mayo. Very deliberate player. Barnes to shoot the 9. Mayo shooting the 7. Cuts it in. And he's looking at that 4. I don't think he's got enough of a view on it to get behind it.
Is that? Can you even see the 1, Calvin?
I think he can see the 1. I think he's got a chance at the 1. But obviously, if he could get that 4 now, that's the one he'd like to get. But I don't think he can slice it. I don't think it's right against the bank, so he has to be able to hit the cushion and the ball at the same time, and I don't think he can.
In a perfect world, and there's not very many things that are perfect in the world, but if you could make that 1 ball and draw the cue ball all the way back, have the 4 straight in the corner, and then the 8 will go in the side off the 12.
Yeah, right. Or he could do all that in 1 shot, too. Well.
The 8's got to be a separate shot. If it's straight enough, though, Calvin, that he could draw that 1 ball back, then he'd have his 4 in the corner. That's not too hard to fathom.
Now, we've seen these pros that take trick shots on television and so on. You have to make your 8 on a separate shot, right? You can't call it if you got a ball on the table.
That's right.
You can't say I'm going to make the 4, then it's going to push the 8 in.
No, it's got to go separately.
Bob Barnes tried the old drop the stick on the floor trick. That may have helped.
Do you think it hurt it? Well, the old story is it didn't help it.
Okay, Bob Barnes shooting now. Puts the 10 in the corner. Going to put the 11 all the way down. And he does. Going after the 12 now. Now we'll put the 14 in the corner. Moves the 4 ball out for Darren.
Goofs up the run for Bob.
try the 9 in the corner. That's a case where I think he didn't really care. He just wanted to leave the ball in front of the pocket, which he didn't do. But I don't think he cared if he made it or not.
No, he just didn't want to leave Darren a shot.
He'd feel better if that 9 ball were in front of the pocket instead of up on the bank a little bit.
Oh, I'm sure.
All right, Darren's got a shot that maybe John Richard or Rick Giro could make. Hitting the 1 off the bank and coming up this way. But I don't know. I don't see where he's got too many shots here. Okay, Mr. Barnes has the 9 ball down that way. He's got his 15 and his 13 up this way. And, of course, the 8. Both players playing a little defense at the moment. Barnes slices it in. And whether he's got another shot here. Might have a shot at that 13. Looks like he does. And he's hoping that cue ball will come out and move the 4 away from the 15. And it does. And now he's got a scratch shot.
Not necessarily. It might go by the side pocket.
Yes, but he's going to be very concerned about the scratch. He's got... He can go in without scratching, but he's got to play it right. And if he scratches, it's ball in hand for Darren Mayo. Looks like he's come up in the corner with it here. He gets the shot, and he's gonna whoop. Getting about his token. He was pointing to the pocket. The rules are tournament rules. He's got to put that token there. Got to put that token there. You can't just point to the pocket, even if everybody in the place and 3 people outside know he's going to shoot for that corner. Doesn't matter. You got to put that token there. Bob Barnes has won the game. All right, Darren Mayo open to stay alive with the break. Just one 8-ball break today. Rick Giro bouncing one in on the break to win his first match of the day. The loser is done. Winner of this game is crowned King of Champlain for pool for 2004. Mayo trying to figure out what's going to go and what's going to go after that one goes. Shooting a 9 or not. Changed his mind momentarily. Now he's going for the 13 on the side. He's off the banks. Mr. Barnes surveying the situation. Somebody get me that 6 right there. Winner of this plays immediately. There's no rest from here on in. We're all out of other brackets. So if Mr. Barnes should win this, he'd go immediately against Gary Dubuque. If he loses this game, it'll be a decisive third game. And of course, if he defeats Dubuque, he'd go immediately against Rick Giro and have to beat him twice. Because Rick Giro has not lost yet today, so it's been done. I think Rick Giro lost a couple of years ago with somebody, and it might have been Dubuque coming out of the losers bracket. All right, I'll try to shoot the 2 without disrupting that 8. Nice shot by Bob Barnes. And let's see, he's got the 3 and a 5 left to get. I'm not sure if he's got a shot at either one of them at this point. He's looking to that corner for the 3. Excuse me, that's not the 3, that's the 7. He's going to try to cut it in the corner up toward us. The near corner. He should try to put that 7. A nice shot from Barnes. But he might be out of shots here. There are seven striped balls on the table. So only shot now is the 5 ball. He'll try to cut it in the corner. So if he makes it, he's got to make sure he doesn't hide himself. No, Darren Mayo kind of behooves him to run the table. Barnes did what he wanted to do. Basically, it's get the 5 out in the center of the table. But see if the youngster here, relatively speaking, Mayo's not all that young. Let's see if he can withstand the pressure and run the table here on Bob Barnes. So I think if Darren Mayo does not run the table, it's game and match. $15 in the corner. The 11 ball in the near pocket. Mayo's got a shot at that 13. I think he ought to go for it. There's a 14 down in the corner. He can get almost anywhere on the table. And he decides to go for the 13. Nope, now he's backed off again. Mayo going for the 13 in the corner. Looks like an easy shot on the 12. So Mayo had to run the table in order to beat Barnes in this game. Tie the match at 1 apiece. And now it's not a question of making the shot, it's a question of where he can leave the cue ball for his 8-ball shot. Shooting the 10. And leaves himself in pretty good shape here for the 8-ball. Gets the token from Tim Lord. And Mayo runs the table and ties it up 1-1. Okay, here's Bob Barnes with his official 8-ball billiards t-shirt on. Breaking. Winner of this is guaranteed 3rd place. Loser is just another loser. There's no 4th place.
No, and they don't have to go home.
And they don't have to go home. But the first 4 losers have to go home.
Yeah, they had to go home.
Just so we understand the rules here. All right, Bob Barnes knows that he was in a situation last game where Darren Mayo had to run the table to win, and Darren Mayo ran the table. So Mr. Barnes knows that he cannot give Mayo a shot.
Before I forget, Calvin, I'd like to mention that Tim and Debbie Lord are opening up a pool hall in Chateauguay. It's going to be called Main Street Billiards. And they bought 2 tables from us last week, and we went up and set them up. And Timmy's got one of his own tables, and then they're going to get one from the vending company. So it's called Main Street Billiards in Chateauguay. It should be open within a couple of weeks, right across the road from the Chateauguay Hotel.
Tim, one of the judges here today, and the winner of the what was the racket called?
Hard Luck Tournament.
Hard Luck Tournament. All the losers from the qualifying tournaments.
Well, Don Cook took 3rd there. He said he wasn't going to come because he didn't want to play with all those losers.
Himself included. Yep. Made the shot, but so what? What are you going to do now? Okay, looks like he wants to hit that 2 toward the bank and put the 7 in. Let's see what he's going to do. Here it comes. Pretty close, but Mayo could run the table here. This is definitely a wide open table for Darren Mayo. And he's going to start it off with that 9, and that'll really open things up. His balls are pretty well spread out. This is a very, very runnable table. I think Jay Montpelier could run this table.
Well, years ago. I don't know about now.
Before I forget here, and I know Darren takes 10 minutes between each shot, so I can take a shot over here. The table you got over here has pockets in it. Are those types of tables popular?
Pretty much. Home model tables now have the drop leather pockets. And back at the turn of the last century, that was drop leather pockets also.
Is it a cheaper thing because you don't have all that hardware underneath, or what's the purpose? What's the advantage of it?
Well, the bar model tables have the mechanism inside to bring the balls back out, but most home model tables, they don't bother putting the return system in them. They just let them drop into the bag.
Just you could have a slot and they just slide down below. But
Yeah, most of the manufacturers nowadays, ball returns are rare. Only one model per each company, probably.
really,
Yeah.
well, that's a lot of work when you want to rack those balls. You got to go around to all those pockets.
The way we usually do it is the guy that's racking, which is the loser, is the one that has to get the balls.
The non-winner.
The non-winner.
The non-winner. So Don Cook has to go get the balls. What the heck was he shooting? I was looking at that. I was looking at that 11. All of a sudden, he puts a different one in. And it looks like he's won this one. Oh, almost a little too much bottom on it. He came close to goofing that one up.
Yep. Looks like poor Bob there. He's gone another year and didn't get in the final three.
Well, I don't think we can fault Bob Barnes on that. Just a couple of good runs there by Darren Mayo. You can't win if you don't shoot, and Darren wouldn't let Bob shoot. Once Darren got that stick, he said, "I'm going to keep on playing." Okay, this is a semi-final round. The rookie, Darren Mayo, has to keep winning if he's going to keep playing. But so does Gary Dubuque, the three-time champion. We're at the 12th annual 8-Ball Billiards Pool Tournament, formerly known as the Northern Tier Chamber of Commerce Winter Carnival Tournament. And since there's no longer a Northern Tier Chamber of Commerce Winter Carnival, the tournament continues without the Winter Carnival. We're in the semifinal. The winner of this match here will face Rick Giro, who is waiting patiently and all alone in that winner's bracket. It's a double elimination tournament. Both of these players have lost. Mayo shooting the 7. Playing with confidence now. Gonna go after the 5. That's its options right there, the through and the 3. Bob Barnes saying, why didn't he have a shot like this when he was playing me? He's going to hit him hard and let's see what happens. Not a lot else he can do here. He's got to call a shot, so he can't just shoot and have one go in. He's going to try to kiss it off the 12 and put it in the corner, but that didn't happen. Going after the 14 now. Since he's up here anyway, he might as well get to 12, but I think he's going to leave that one. Got a shot at that 9 ball, so he's going to take that one. "12 is one he can get almost any time. 11 would be an easier shot here if he doesn't get another shot. And give him a chance to get some action to break out the 10 and the 13. Well, looks like he can still see that 12 by the 2, so he's going to shoot the 12. Nice bank shot. Beautiful shot from Dubuque. Gets a groan out of Darren Mayo. If he doesn't hide himself here, and he did, he has hidden himself behind the 2 ball. There's the 8. He has to hit the 2. He has to hit the 8. Has to hit it to. If he misses it, back when I was playing, if you missed the 8 ball, you would lose. I think it's just a scratch if he misses it, as long as he doesn't put the cue ball in the hit the opponent's ball. So it's ball in hand for Mayo. Back when I was playing pool on a regular basis, that would have been a loss of game. But now it's a scratch, and it's ball in hand. No longer do you have to put the ball behind the dot. You can put the ball in any darn place you please to play your next shot. So it opens the door for Mayo. And 8 ball along the bank. Mayo calls the upper corner, looking to take game 1. Darren Mayo leads 1-0. Dubuque will break. 8 ball is bouncing, but it's not going to go in. He's been known to put him in on the break. All right, Mayo trying to decide which ones he wants to shoot. Decided to go for the 14. it in. He has a shot at the 9. I was thinking about that 13. I don't think he can get by that 7. Has to hit his ball first. Now he's looking at the 11. He's going to have to settle for that 15.
In the corner.
But didn't leave himself much. Might be able to do something with that 11, but it'll be a good shot. I don't think he can cut the 13 into the corner. Although the 13 might go off to 12. I think that's what he's trying to do. Hit the 13 off to 12. Yep, that's what he did. Kissed it off to 12. However, he ends up putting the 12 against the bank along with the 10. Looks like he's got a shot on the 11, but it's a question of what he does after that, if he makes it. He's got these two right here, which are against the bank to worry about. I'm going to put the 11 in, or try to. Dubuque's gonna shoot for the 2 ball. Or not. I'd leave that 2 ball right there. It's protecting the other 2 there, although it's in line that he's definitely made up his mind to go for that 2 ball. And the plan was to hide Darren. That's called defense now. It used to be called dirty pool. Now it's called defense. Darren thinks he can sneak by there without hitting the 2 first. We all know that's impossible, but he don't know that at the moment. He's convinced he can sneak by there, and he's got to hit his ball first. Otherwise, it's a scratch. He's surveying the situation. Judges are watching closely. The 2 ball went in. I guess they're saying it wasn't, didn't hit the 2 first. All right, shooting that 6. Drops it in, nice shot for Dubuque. I think he's trying to put the 1 in down in the near corner here. Might have gone if the 7 weren't there. Nice shot there from Darren Mayo. Got the 10 in. However, he was right on that 12, and the 12 was right on that bank. And judges looking, they're saying He's going to try to come off the bank with it. They're saying the 12 is not touching the rail. Missed it. He missed it. Should be a scratch. Did not miss it apparently. I don't know why that's not a scratch. He must have just grazed it. I didn't think so. They're not calling it a scratch. All right, Mayo still shooting, trying to bring the 12 ball back now. Do not adjust your sets. Puts Dubuque in a situation where he could run the table here. He's going to go after the 5. Now going after the 4. Shooting the ball, 3 ball along the rail. An easy shot on the 7, but it's just a matter of getting position on that 8 ball. He knows if he doesn't make that 8 ball, this match might be over. All right, he's going to try to draw it over into the side. Gave it a good try and leaves Mayo with a tough shot and a tough shot on the bank, on the black, on the 8 ball, up on the bank up above. I think Mayo's going to play it kind of safe here. Leave the cue ball down at that end. No, he says he's going for a pocket. We'll see. We'll see how serious he is about that. No, he didn't really want to put that ball in. Just wanted to hide Dubuque. A little strategy here, a little defense. Dubuque's going to try to put it in this corner. I would assume he's going to come off that bank. You see which side of the pocket he decides to use. And he's going to lose. Darren Mayo, the rookie, will be going to the finals against Rick Giro, who has been to the finals on a couple of occasions, but has nothing to show for it except a couple of second place finishes. Rick Giro started the day saying, "I will not finish second today." And he is in a position here where he's going to finish either first or second. And Darren Mayo started the day very nervous in his first round match. Seemed to loosen up as the day progressed. This all started at 1 p.m. So we've got almost 6.5 hours of virtually non-stop pool here in this tournament. Rick Giro in the driver's seat. He has to lose twice in order to lose. And Darren Mayo has to beat him twice, so he's got to beat him twice. Yeah, it's 2 out of 3. Mayo in the loser's bracket. Giro unbeaten so far today, so each match is 2 out of 3. So Giro is in the driver's seat. Mayo has chosen the low balls. Thinking about that 1 ball. And I decided to go after the 3. Now he's going to shoot that 1. He's hidden behind the cushion right there. So I'm not sure if he can get by the other cushion to get that 4 ball. Looking to see if he can get a shot at that 5. I think he can. I don't think the cushion would prevent that. Mayo trying to decide between shooting at the 5 and shooting at the 4. He's going to shoot a 7. He's going to try to come off the bank and get the 7. He has to hit his ball first. He hits the 7, gets action off the rail after the shot. Now Rick Giro. Looking to win this 12th annual tournament. Several trips to the finals. Going after the 15 in the corner. A lot of action out of there. Maybe a shot at the 13, at the 11. Now Mayo shooting the 4 ball. Now going after the 5. He's going to try to go down there and come back and get the 6 ball. He hit it. He hit his ball first and didn't scratch. So that would have to be called a successful shot, even though nothing went in, especially since the white ball didn't go in. So Rick Giro might be able to put the 15 and the 12 somewhere. Looks like he's got a shot at the side. Put the shot. Okay, I thought he had indicated that he was going to try to put that 12 in the side, but corner was obviously the better shot, and that's the one he took. I don't think that 13 can get by the 6 over here. He's got the 14 here, he's got the 11 here, and he's got 10 ball down below. 13 looks like the toughest shot, and that's the one he's going to go for. Thinks he can get it by the 6. And he does, nicely. Now he's perfectly lined up for the 14, but he may want to save that for his final shot. He may want to go down and get that 10. He's going in the reverse order that I would go. I would have saved the 14 for the end to get a position on the 8 and gone after the 10 first. But Rick is looking to take home the title. Now he's going for the 10. The 11 will allow him to follow through and be in better position on the 8. So beautifully played. He knew exactly what he was doing. And if he sinks this one, he'll be in a situation that I think he was in maybe 2 years ago. Maybe it was 4 years ago against Dubuque, where he won the first game in the championship round. And Dubuque had to win 4 of the next 5 games to win it all. He did. He beat him the next 2 and then took 2 out of 3, or it might have been even 2 out of 2 in the final match. So Rick Giro has been in this position before. Darren Mayo, his first time, I believe, in the finals. First time, I know it's the first time in the finals, and the first time, I think, in the 8-team qualified tournament. He'll break. He must win this game to keep playing. Otherwise, Rick Giro, who started the day saying, "I will not finish second today," will win the 2004 8-Ball Billiards Tournament Championship. Going after the 14. Slices it in the side. The balls are pretty well clustered in this corner of the table. All right, broke a couple balls out. Didn't leave Mayo much. He can't do anything with that 4. Not sure if you can see all the way down on that 6. A 5 is a possibility. Looks like he's looking at that 6 to see if he can see it all the way down the table. Try to get it by. And gets it in. Nice shot. Off the bank a little bit, but nice shot. Going for the 7. Now he's got a shot at the 4. But he has to shoot over to 3, so he might take the 3 inside. I think this 3 on the side is a distinct possibilities. Also looking at the 1 in the other side. You can see that 3, but I guess he's not sure of that 3. He's going for the 1 on the side. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Cannot see enough of that 3 to put it in the corner here, I believe. Two ball in the side pocket. That'd be a fine cut. I don't think he can cut it that fine, but let's see. I don't think there's just enough. I don't think there's enough view of that pocket from that angle. Would have been a very, very fine shot. But he leaves the cue ball down at the far end. I would think Rick Giro is going to go after this 15 up here. I think it can get by the 12. That'd be my guess. He's going to try for the 12, I think he said. That'd be the front ball. You have to kiss off the 15 and into the 12. That's what he did, but moved the 8 ball around a little bit more than he wanted to. Mayo trying to decide where that 5 ball will go. Looks like he'll go down below. Have to get a little oomph behind it. And does it. Nice job. He's got a shot at the 3 now. Unless he's got a shot view of that 4 ball. I think he's going to try to he's looking at that 4. I would probably try to put a little bottom on that in the shot. Bring the cue ball back for a shot at the 4. See if you put some bottom on. Bring the cue ball back. He might even have a shot at the 2, but if he's got a shot at that 4, you got to take it now because that ball's against the bank. Even though the 2 was pretty well hidden by other balls, there's more options with that than there is with the 4. So if he's got a shot at the 4, but of course he's still got that 8 as also along the rail, so he's probably not. He's going to go for the corner on the 2 and shoot some kind of a safe shot on his next shot if he makes this one. He's going to miss it though. And the 13 is the problem here for Rick Giro. The 13 and the 8, of course. The others are doable. He's going to go after the 1 first. Put that one on the side. Probably come back for the 15 on the other side. Or he's looking at that 11 up in the corner here. He's got to find a way to break out that 13 from the 8. It's just a matter of when he wants to do it. And I don't think he could do it by putting the 11 in the corner. So he's going to go for the 15 on the side. And he wanted a shot on that 11 that'll bring his cue ball up toward that 8 and 13. He wants to put that 11 in, but break out that 8 and 13 at the same time. Instead, he scratches. So it'll be ball in hand for Darren Mayo. However, you still get the problem of that 8 ball. If he shoots this 4 with some backspin on it, he may break the 8 away from the 13, but he won't have a shot at his ball that's down at the other end. So the 8 being up here with the 13 is a problem for both players at this time. He's going to go after the 2. This is a position he was in his last shot when he missed that 2. Wants to make the 2, but he's going to play some kind of safety shot if he makes it. And he made it. Darren Mayo in a must-win situation. Ruggiero 1 win away from taking this match and the tournament. Beautiful shot by Mayo. Beautiful shot. Put the 4 in down below. Looks like he has a pretty clear view of the 8. Got to hit that 8 first. He's grabbed his token. He's going to put it down in the corner. This would tie this match. Force a decisive 3rd game. Didn't go in. And they're saying that he hit his ball first, so it's not a scratch. However, Rick Giro is in position. Giro is in position to win this one. I don't think he thinks he can get the 12 into the corner here, so he may shoot the 11 first. Clear out that pocket. Come back. Going to put the 10 down below. Missed the shot, gave Mayo a free ticket to Game 3. So Mayo has a free ticket here. All he has to do is punch it. And we are going to a 3rd game in this double elimination tournament championship round. Mayo wins. It'll force another match. Mayo has 1 defeat already. Rick Giro in the winner's bracket is not lost. So Mayo has to win this next game to take this match and then play another 2 out of 3. Okay, Rick Giro will break.
Yeah, no, I got another 3. This is the first set.
Looks like he got a low ball, but I think it's still his choice.
Get a lot of people to bang. Searching all the line.
We'll go after the 2.
I can't every once in a while.
Looks like he's going to go after the 1 in the side. Puts the 4 in the corner. 2 balls are spinning. He's got the not sure if it's the 3 or the 7. It's probably the 7, 6, and the 5. Beautiful shot. However, he ends up touching the 5 ball. He'll probably try to bring it back up into the corner here. That's what he's going to try to do, but it's tough when you're touching it to not double kiss. He avoids that by putting some bottom English on it, so it didn't follow through. So he left a pile of stripes for Darren Mayo. We saw him in a almost similar situation with Bob Barnes. Bob had 1 ball left. Mayo had all 7. Mayo ran the table. In this case, Rick Giro has 2 balls remaining. And the balls aren't as spread out as they were in the game against Barnes. We'll shoot the 12, go for the corner. Might just well get that 9. It's against the rail. He's got a good shot at it. He's going to look the other way for the 13. No, it's not the 13. Yeah, it's the 13. No, it's not the 13. It's the 15. It's the 15 up there. Tried to kiss it off the 13 and didn't go in. But Giro's still got a problem. At 7 is right next to the 14. And his 5 ball's over here, so Rick Giro doesn't have anything easy to shoot at here. I'll try to slice the 7 in. Nice shot. Brought the 8 out. However, he's got 6, but actually 5 stripe balls. 9 balls in the problem. He's got 5 stripes that they're going to be hiding that 8 ball if he doesn't get the position he wants. So those are tough shots here for Rick Giro. Trying to put the 5 down below. Keep the cue ball up here where you get a shot at that 8. He's got to play this to win it. Puts in the 5 ball and looks like he might be partially hidden on the 8 ball. Maybe not. From our angle, we can't tell. If he's got a clear shot, this game is over. This game is over. This match is over. This tournament is over. Rick, I will not finish second. Giro has won the 2004 8-ball billiards pool tournament, a 12th annual tournament, beating Darren Mayo, who played an outstanding tournament today, beating some very good players and doing a heck of a job in his first time here in the final 8. We have the trophy presentation from Jay Montpelier, tournament chairman. There's the trophies. Each one a pool stick. We have Gary Dubuque, third. Darren Mayo, second. And Rick Giro, first place.
Okay, we have a new champion this year.
I'll start out with our third place player, Gary Dubuque. He's been a 3-time champ, and he came in second, and now he's got a third. 2/3 and 3 firsts. Congratulations, Gary. And Darren Mayo, he's a second place player, first time in the tournament. Congratulations, Darren, second place. Rick Giro, he's always taken second, and he didn't want to take second this year. Congratulations, Rick. It's first time champion. Congratulations. A $350 Harley Davidson 100th anniversary cue. Congratulations. Thank you, Calvin.
And that'll wrap it up, the 12th annual 8-ball billiards pool tournament. Chances are we'll be back for the 13th. Thanks for watching viewer-supported local television, hometown cable TV that's worth your support, pool fan or not.